What up, guys? How you doing? This is your boy, the Millennial Hope Dealer, and I want to speak to you guys about why for a drug dealer or a hustler, going cold turkey is not a good idea. What I mean by going cold turkey is stopping what you do right then and there, right on a dime, right on the spot. Now, the reason why I don't think that is the best idea is because a lot of times people make them decisions emotionally. They don't make rational decisions to go cold turkey and to give up the streets and give up hustling. Now, don't get me wrong. That is the goal, to get out the streets. But one thing that I noticed from me, when I was trying to get out the streets, and a lot of other people I deal with that are still trying to get out the streets, is the fact that if you plan just to go cold turkey and stop what you've been doing for the last couple years or however long you've been doing it, and then try to jump into a new field, is gonna really be super hard. And here's why. Because in entrepreneurship, as a real estate investor, this shit is not easy. So what's gonna happen when, it gets tough? What's gonna happen when you spend $4,000 or $5,000 and you don't get any deals done? What happens when you start your business up and you're super motivated and your motivation dies out? So I say all that to say that, now listen, I genuinely want everybody to get out the streets. I'm tired of seeing my brothers going to jail for this nonsense. But you have to be strategic about making a life transformation. For me, back in 2014, when I got into real estate, I was still hustling. 2015 up until 2016, I was still hustling because I was in and out of real estate, in and out of the streets, and it was an emotional game. So one minute I was motivated, I would stop hustling, then things would get tough, and then I would try to go back to hustling, and I kept realizing I was doing this ping pong effect of chasing the streets and real estate. So what I told myself at the start of 2015 going into 2016 is that, I will strategically work my way out of the streets. And until I put a business, systems and automations and really knew what I was up against and saved enough money, is when I would step out of the streets and retire from that field, is what I would recommend to a lot of my kings and queens out there. And this ain't a promotion to say, yo, hustle, hustle, hustle. But I just know how we work. And I don't want you running in circles. I'd rather you be strategic, master this bill. Whatever you got going on, you got going on. That's not none of my business. That's not what this video is about, for you to open up about that. You know what you got going on. But I want to tell you that be strategic about learning the business first. Master the business. Then take actions. Become a part-time guy in it, even full-time. But take actions on it first. Learn it. Master it. Fail forward. Get a couple deals done. Get some money under your belt. Have the confidence before you go ahead and give up the streets, giving up the corner, because I don't want you running in circles and giving up the streets so fast and jumping into this business, not really knowing what you was getting into, just to turn back around and be back in the streets. Then you're going to be in the streets. Then you're going to be chasing real estate. And, it's just not an effective or healthy way to go about it. Again, the streets are not designed for you to win, period. So our goal is to get out of them. But from one brother to another brother that's been through it, really be strategic about things before you just jump off a cliff off of motivation. Don't allow motivation just to make you make a drastic, irrational decision. Peace. I'm out of here.